In today's video, we're going to talk about every single trim of the Dodge Challengers from the year 2015 and on. Starting with the lowest trim, which is the SXT trim, and this is the V6 version of this car with minimal options on the inside with rear-wheel drive. And then we have the GT version, which is also a V6 option, but this car comes equipped with a more impressive style with features like the front splitter, a remote start, even leather or suede seats with an additional charge. And you can get this trim in either a rear-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive. And the next trim will be the RT, which finally includes a V8 engine under the hood with the 5.7 liter Hemi engine producing 375 horsepower. And this car comes equipped with a rear-wheel drive option. And then you have the RT Scat Pack, which later became just the Scat Pack, and this car comes equipped with a 6.4 liter Hemi V8 engine producing 485 horsepower. And besides the power boost from the 5.7 liter, this car also has an enhanced infotainment system and a better powertrain as well. Up until 2018, Dodge made the 392 SRT Challengers, the same engine from the Scat Pack, but they had the Hellcat interior, suspensions, powertrain, and other features, but they were no longer in production post 2018. Now next up is the Hellcat trim, which is the most famous of all, with a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi engine making 707 horsepower for the 2015 through 2018 models, and 717 horsepower from 2019 and onwards, which is an insane amount for a stock car. But the guys at the Dodge headquarters decided that wasn't enough, and they came out with the very first Dodge Challenger Demon in 2018. And this car produced 840 horsepower on racing fuel, and it was only limited to 2018, which made it a collector's car with only 3,300 ever being produced. But Dodge said no worries and dropped the very first Challenger Red Eye the very next year, which produces 797 horsepower and was available in a wide body trim as well as a narrow body trim. Then we have my very favorite and honestly the most slept on trim, which is the Dodge Challenger Super Stock. And this car is only available in a wide body trim and produces 807 horsepower, which is only 33 less than the original Dodge Demon. Now, before we get to the final and the fastest trim of all, we have some honorable mentions with the Last Call Dodge Challenger Swinger Edition and also the Last Call Dodge Challenger Black Ghost Edition, which also produces 807 horsepower. Now at last we have the Dodge Demon 170, which produces an insane 1,025 horsepower and can do wheelies like this from the factory. And don't forget to let me know in the comment section which one is your favorite.